All right, we're out here on the Tchefuncte River. Keith Lusher, this is Tim Bye. He fishes the Tchefuncte River for Sac-a-lait. Tim, this river is going through a big transition from those deluges that we had about 2-3 weeks ago. River was high. How's it faring since?
I think the fish have settled down. They're gonna survive. They'll seek the eddies to get out the current. They've always done it. So they're not with the rain slacked off, they're gonna start lining back out again and get to their normal spots. And the spawn is right at our door, so they're gonna start moving into the backwaters, which gets them out the current anyway. So it might have pushed some fish in the backwaters. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You know?
So what's the plan for today?
We plan on going fishing. Gonna catch a few fish. Hopefully we'll see them. We just have to find a few that want to play, and I think we will. But just maybe look underneath some grass mats or underneath some laydowns in about 8 to 10 foot of water, and we'll be able to pick off a few. We'll get a mess of fish.
Do you think those fish are moving back to the back in these sloughs for spawn, or do you think they're still out in the main river here?
They transitioned right now. Water temperatures hold, let's see, 58 degrees. Yeah, you're right at the doorstep of spawn, so it's coming. And in the backwaters, it's going to be a little warmer anyway. So that's what's going to happen. It's a transition. They're going to go in. This whole next month, they could be spawning. You get good days, bad days. Depends on the weather. But we'll see what happens.
So we're going to first start out targeting some grass mats, see how that goes?
We're going to do a few docks at first, and then we go ease on back to the grass mats. So daylight comes, it helps us out on grass mats.
Why so?
The sun.
Okay.
Draws them in.
Warms it up.
Warms it up. They'll get underneath there and group up. So you just gotta work it and see what happens. Just go fishing.
Or go catching.
Or go catching.
Like you say, huh? Well, let's get going.
Okay. All right. Patch of lilies, and I want to fish it, so I'm gonna let the weight of the boat bring me in real easy, and I'm gonna set the trolling motor in the hold position once we get in, and then I'll scope the fish underneath it. Let the weight of the boat carry us in. There's 2 or 3 fish there. That's fish right there. Those are catchable. 7 feet.
So we're fishing our first grass mat here. This is Tim's split shot, his jig. You can see the fish right over here, and they don't seem to be reacting right now. We had a full moon last night, so it's just a matter of time before they turn on. So what we're doing right now is we're hitting different spots, locating fish, and then we're gonna loop back around, and hopefully by 10 or 11 o'clock these fish start turning on.
Hung me up too.
Got him?
He hung me up in that same stuff. Here he comes.
Still on?
Yeah, he's still on.
Oh. There he is.
Oh.
It's a challenge, huh? In these mats. This seems like there's a little wood
female
down
though.
there too.
You got the belly going.
First one of the day. All right, let's go get some more. Another one. Oh, fish.
Oh. There you go. Now we're getting them.
They're starting to bite now. It took about what? Say an hour or two. Look at the size of this fish.
Another female. They're all good. They all grouping up. We're gonna put. I don't see a jig. There's a school of fish sitting right here. Oh, shoot. Right here. No, I don't see it. You got fish all around you though. Just move it up and down. You're easy. There you go. I see you. You keep working. Now come up just a little bit. Hey, one's fixing to hit you. Oh, well, be backed off. There you go. You're in the ballpark. You're right off that branch. There you go. There you go.
Tim, we're kind of playing a little whack-a-mole here. We got our little holes here that we're hitting. Catch one or two out of those holes. They move. Now, what do you say they're doing right now?
Actually, they came underneath the bow of the boat. They I guess that's their comfort zone. But they're moving around, and sometimes you see them, and sometimes you don't. And with the live scope, when you don't see them, they actually look to you, and there's not a big enough target.
So not a big silhouette to pick up.
They turn around and just get comfortable again. They'll just ease around, and that's what we're doing. We're looking at them easing around. There's this little mess of fish right here, but yeah, right here, right underneath the boat. There's your fish there swimming.
Mm-hmm.
There. It's just you can't get to them underneath the boat. So we just sitting still and letting them swim around and get comfortable again.
There we go.
No, we ain't gonna keep him. He's a little youngster. Let him do his thing.
All right, so we're switching over to a new grass mat, Tim. How deep are we showing right here?
10 foot.
10 foot? So that's definitely water underneath.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna find them real quick. They're gonna be here.
What size head you got on there, Tim?
1/32. And that's it right there with a lead weight.
And you got your split shot up there. Purpose of the split shot?
Actually to bring it down a little bit faster, and you can see it on the live scope better when you see the two targets move. But that's how it is.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Good fish, good fish, good fish. Add him to the live well. Oh, look at this fish. Look at this fish. Man.
That's the way the big ones do. They just show up whenever you're not least expected.
Tchefuncte River. Unbelievable. There's a big one. There's Tim's line going down. Right here is jig, and this is a big fish right here. There's one right there.
Smashed the shit out. Oh,
Oh.
I missed it. You saw it?
Jumped on it, huh?
Yeah, he jumped on the phone. So I saw him follow it up. It was just a matter of time for him to
Man,
hit
they
it.
are all big monsters. Look at that one.
Come out.
Beautiful. All right, ended up today on the Tchefuncte River. Tim, looks like we got some rain coming, so we better head on back to the launch, but the damage is done. Really, really nice size sac-a-lait we caught, and it was all about the grass mats today. Talk a little bit about your technique.
Well, you just go check out the grass mats with the live scope and you'll see them. We saw a lot of fish today. A lot of fish didn't want to cooperate, but there's a few that did, and we ended up with a good little mess, but you just got to stick with it, you know. But this rain is going to end our trip kind of early.
Yeah,
But we were working on a good box of fish. Just got to stick with it.
Seemed like I got about 20 of them. Hardly any throwbacks, really.
Yeah, a lot of good fish today.
Probably the best trip I've been on Tchefuncte as far as size, size-wise. Really, really big fish. I know you got a big white in there that you just caught, and man, I tell you what a day.
But, you know, we saw a lot of fish. It's just a lot of them follow it, a lot of them come out and then they turn back and go where they came from. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that full moon has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. So these fish are probably gonna be heading back into the sloughs right now and setting up for the spawn. It's gonna be a really good spawn.
Yeah,
Talk a little bit about the spawn that you were sharing your thoughts earlier with me. You think it's gonna be a really good spawn?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a good spawn. From what I saw, all the fish today, once that water temperature reaches a few more degrees up and settles down, these fish are really gonna move up, and there's gonna be a lot of fish caught on the bed. But it's gonna be a good year, and just hope they get a good spawn in, and I'll get them later.
You skip the spawn,
I'll skip the
and
spawn.
get back out there. There you go, Tchefuncte River sac-a-lait.